All right, welcome back from the break. Hope everyone had a good break. All right, so let us see where we're at. Yeah, on the break I was texting with my brother, and I'm gonna go see my 16-year-old niece play softball, and we'll be playing softball in a drivable distance, which in the Midwest is up to 3 hours. Sometime this week. And he was like, hey, if you want to pop in. And I was like, if I go, I'm showing up with a giant cardboard cutout of my niece in her softball uniform, a foam finger, and possibly an air horn. And I was like, is that subtle enough? And my brother was like, you're enjoying this way too much. And I was like, I have to. Because I am the cool aunt, and it is my job to do these things. And my brother's like, there's no way you could get a giant cardboard cutout in time. I was like, oh, don't test me. Because I know people. I have many resources. And I absolutely will be able to do this. Ooh, nope, nope. Ah! Oh, nope. Sliding down, sliding down. Yes. I mean, I played softball, for many years. When I played softball for many years. And I do watch the Milwaukee Brewers because I'm from Wisconsin. But I really love that my, niece, like, she took to softball. She really loves it. And I want to support all of my nibblings in that. So... Right, we'll go this way first. Yep.
A Templar, I believe.
Templar deserters?
Oops, I think I accidentally killed a ram. Sorry, ram. Did not mean to kill you.
How'd you like that, assholes?
We're needed. Let's move.
Alright.
Do you need anything? I should probably report back.
Okay.
This is a mage. Eldredda, yes. I think that was her name. At least I'd heard other apostates call her that. It looks like someone was having a picnic.
Yes, ram should have dodged.
Blood magic. The Templars attacked the apostate. I suppose I just got caught in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
So, the truth. I may have been, passing time with Eldredda.
I mean, absolutely. Jax is gonna be like, yeah, I understand.
You were trying to find a moment's peace in the midst of this war.
Wait. Yes. I first she was just a mage who saw me and didn't attack, but later we... So, are you going to report me?
We'll go to Varric.
Look, kid, if you can talk an apostate out of her pants in the middle of a war, you've got a gift. Use it. Make contacts, get information, and help the Inquisition. Do that, and our lips are sealed.
All right. I can do that. And thanks for going easy on me.
I think there's one other way to get her as an agent if you... It's a perk I don't have yet, so... Alright, so I think there is one more. Let me check. I have one more cache I need to get. Yes, there we go. That was not what I was trying to do. Where is this cache? Okay, there's gotta be a better way to get to that. Nope, we are not fighting this. That is a giant rift that we are not leveled enough for. I wonder if it's inside the tower? Okay, we'll find it in a little bit. Once again, I got the jump button wrong. Alright.
I know you. They call you the Herald of Andraste for what you did at Haven. But are you? The Maker has not told me.
I'm just doing no, I'm not.
I am not the Herald of Andraste.
As I suspected. Stories of you mastering the rifts are just blind heresy.
No, I can seal rifts.
Then prove it. Show me that the rifts bend to your will, the will of the Maker. Show me the power you wield.
This cult. What are you doing?
I like how she just flat out calls it a cult.
What is happening?
The Chantry has fallen, and shown its imperfection in doing so. The Chant of Light was a lie. It was arrogance to think that mortal lips could frame the Maker's will, and so we wait in silence. The Maker has opened the sky. Soon he will call his chosen back to the Golden City.
Until later.
Until the Maker brings you back to us.
That person just fly out? Okay.
Are you prepared to prove yourself? Show me your Maker-given power.
I would like to demonstrate what I can do.
Then prove it. Show me that the rifts bend to your will, the will of the Maker.
Okay.
Show me the power you wield.
Alright, cultist. Let's go seal a rift first.
I'm from Redcliffe Village.
want my Inquisitor to be like, see, bitch, I can close rifts.
Look, there are Inquisition soldiers even here. I told you we would be safe.
I'm not certain, my lady. We could still return to your family sisters.
Maker's tears. I was a fool to have doubted you. How may we serve you? Herald of Andraste.
I'm gonna have her go to work with Josephine.
Have the believers spread the word of the Inquisition.
As you say, Herald of Andraste. Some few will remain here. The rest will go forth to do your will. When the Maker calls you to your great purpose, remember that we serve.
Ooh.
I hear rumors about what caused the explosion that killed the Divine, my lady.
We need no longer listen. You are truly the Herald of Andraste.
I think it's upstairs.
This is a sign that we are on the right course.
Excuse me while I loot everything.
I know the Maker's Templar. I think the Maker wants me to find someplace far away.
Excuse me. While you were coming up, did you meet a young noblewoman with blonde hair and pale green eyes? Lady Velena should be here. We need to be together.
Hey,
when the
Cypher.
Maker comes.
I found a woman's body down the hill with a letter on it.
This letter. Velena is dead.
Oh god, Winter.
But we were meant to be together. The Maker would not keep us apart. What am I supposed to do now?
I need to look this up because one does one thing and one does the other. And I need to know which one that does. Okay. Okay, yep. Tell him to join the Inquisition. I try to spread out the agents, so join the Inquisition.
The Inquisition needs men who believe as strongly as you do. Come and help us restore order.
So that's giving me one agent for each advisor.
Then I will bring the Maker's word by the sword. My men and
Oh,
I
your
will
transmission
then operate
fluid.
the
Good luck.
Thank you.
I am happy and honored to spend that special time with you, Winter. So with the scout going to Liliana, Speaker Aeneas going for Josephine, and I just sent him to help Cullen, so that's good. Good to balance out. I'm sorry. Where the hell did Cassandra just go? Okay, so I kind of knew this game was a little buggy, but this has been bad. Oh, hold on. I want to go up here first. I knew it. I was like, there's something else here. Mosaic piece.
Peace to you.
I greet you. My name is Hindle.
Hindle, your mother can't breathe. Your father sent me here for potion.
What? She was fine. She hasn't had the breathing trouble in... All right, I can help. Here, I have some already made. Go, take it to her now.
Oh no, I'm sorry your hands are shaky today.
Peace to you.
Alright, now we gotta go find this cache. So it's not in here. There's gotta be a way for me to get to it.
The Inquisition did.
Are you questioning?
The faithful move to follow your divine will. It shall be as you say.
I'm sure there's a way up and I'm just not seeing it. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay. It's right on the edge. I think I walked right past it.
More supplies for Recruit Whittle.
Alright, so now... Now we're gonna turn in a bunch of shit. Aw. Hello Kitty Band-Aid. Adorable. And successfully refilled.
Damn it, Ritz, where are you?
I found Ritz and rescued her from an attack by the Templars. She's fine.
Thank you. I appreciate you taking the time. It's dangerous out here for everyone. I'm glad the Inquisition is trying to put things right.
Aren't you an Inquisition scout? Seems weird, but okay. We've made quite a progress in the hinterlands, which I appreciate. We'll probably move on to the Storm Coast next. We'll stop at Haven to do some chatting. I try not to do too much before Skyhold. I mean, I try not to leave too much after I get to
They
Skyhold.
don't care who they kill anymore.
I found this ring on a Templar I killed.
This is it. Praise to you and the Inquisition for giving my husband justice. It won't bring him back, but his spirit will rest easier now. As will mine.
Yeah, the achievement for Skyhold by 5 I have never done. It feels so under-leveled for me to do that. I don't know, like, you have to speedrun to do that.
Did you hear the news?
And I am far too much of a completionist to speedrun it. Because there are some stuff you cannot do after you move to Skyhold, but doing them gives you... But doing them gives you makes you level up. Okay, hello, sir. Are we gonna talk? Oh my god. Okay, we'll come back.
You all right, sir? Of course.
Yeah, I mean, I may do it just as a like a speed run where that's literally all I do is just to get the achievement.
I have heard stories about you, Herald of Andraste. I am Enchanter Elendra. I hope you find a way to end this foolish war.
If you're a mage, why aren't you with the rebel mages?
I was an enchanter in the College of Equitarians. We wanted tolerance, not war. By rights, I am sworn to join the rebels. But I had friends among the Templars. I will not fight them. I know my own strength. No fear of demons. I will keep to myself.
Yep, there's more than one kind of completionism.
I believe this is your phylactery. I found it on the body of a dead Templar named Matrin.
Ah. I suspected he died when he did not join me or send word. Maker curse the fools who started this war. And the fools who now fight it. Thank you. Matrin was important to me. Here, for your trouble.
I'd like to know more about you and Matrin.
Ah, Templars and mages. Natural enemies, they always say. As though you can keep healthy men and women close to each other for years without anyone getting ideas. We were friends for many years, and lovers for many more. And now he is gone because of this war.
Let's see, I have the kind of wanting to do everything, every choice or option across different runs. Yeah, that makes sense.
You haven't joined the rebels or the refugees. Are you on your own?
Yes, it is safer that way. For everyone. At first, I used my healing skills to help the refugees. But when the Templars saw me, they attacked. Innocent people died in that battle. I will endanger no more.
The Inquisition could use the skills of a powerful mage.
If I wished to kill others, I would have joined the rebels. How is the Inquisition any better?
Ooh, okay. So I have a mage option.
There are countless ways for you to help the Inquisition safely without having to fight. We need wards reinforced and glyphs studied. If you have skill with healing, you could save many lives.
True enough. If the Inquisition believes I can help, then I will do what I can. My skills are yours.
Usually I have Vivian when I talk to her, and Vivian is the one who convinces her, so that's kind of cool. That I do not know, Winter. Alright, let's go see if we can actually talk to this guy now.
Fine day to you.
Please, hurry.
Why are you not letting me? This is so weird. Okay, well, I'm gonna go turn in some stuff and then I'll fast travel back and maybe that'll help. Never had that problem with him before. Weird.
You sure?
thank you for whatever you did to make the Mages and Templars leave the refugees alone.
What other problems do these refugees face?
We've got some injuries that go beyond stitches and elf fruit. I know healers are in short supply, but if you can find someone in Redcliffe to help us, it would save a lot of lives.
What can you tell me about the bandits blocking the road?
Only that they're making it hard to get supplies or reinforcements to these refugees. They're better equipped than I'd expected. They must have gotten lucky pickings of them.
Farewell.
Oh yeah, because recruiting him takes forever. Alright, let's go talk to Whittle.
We'll see. I suppose you're right.
Welcome back.
Frost every morning. They'll be losing toes soon enough.
I found some of the apostate supply stores. I can mark the locations for you.
I'll get out there myself with a few men and pick them up. This will keep a lot more refugees alive next time it snows. I appreciate it.
Okay. Hopefully fast traveling will help. Oh, I would probably recommend that you don't do that, Winter. Just throwing it out there.
Of course.
No, they don't.
It's just what I heard.
Please, hurry.
Oh, see, now I can talk to him.
Please, hurry.
Here you go. The potion and instructions on how to make it.
Silas bless you. Or the Maker. Or whoever. It doesn't matter. Just thank you. I'll give it to her right away. If ever I can help the Inquisition, you have my word.
Alright. I think that is it in the hinterlands. Yeah. Yeah, we cleared out quite a lot, so... yeah. Just got some shards and stuff. Okay. Let's go back to Haven. We can talk to some people.
What's going on?
We'll do why the name.
So, how did you get the name Iron Bull?
I picked it. We don't have names under the cube. Just, I don't know. Job descriptions, I guess. When I came to Orlais, I chose the Iron Bull for myself.
But why specifically Iron Bull?
This may surprise you, but I really like hitting things. Also, it's the Iron Bull, technically. I like having an article at the front. It makes it sound like I'm not even a person, just a mindless weapon. An implement of destruction. That really works for me.
Yeah, I bet it does.
See you later, Bull.
See ya.
What can I do for you?
I'd like to know more about the Iron Bull.
The Chief. Last time I met him, he saved my life. I never thought I'd work for a Canary, but he grows on you. He's not like any commander I've ever worked for. That's for damn sure.
How's Iron Bull as a commander?
If you know what you're doing and hold up your end, he's easy. He doesn't accept any less. If he keeps us alive, he leads from the front, and if you've an idea that'll win the fight, he listens. I've seen bands whose captains had to prove they were swinging the biggest sword. Bull isn't like that. The charges might give him more lip than you'd expect, but every one of us would lay down our lives for the big ass.
How did a Tevinter soldier wind up in a Kunari spy's mercenary company?
I wasn't a soldier at the time. I was in some trouble, trying to flee Tevinter. A Tribune and his men caught me in a border town tavern. They meant to make an example of me. Bull killed them. Gave up his eye doing it. Patched me up and asked if I was looking for work. I've been putting up with his jokes ever since.
That's how he lost the eye?
Yes. The guards had me on the tavern floor when Bull came inside and yelled for them to stop. One of them saw trouble coming and figured he'd finish me off. The guard had a flare. Bull put himself between me and the blow. Old idiot. Didn't even know me.
Is it strange to work for a Kunari?
He hasn't tried to convert us to the Qun, if that's what you're asking. Bull's charges don't care who you light a candle for, so long as your shield stays up. If he hadn't told me he was Ben Hasroth, I'd have thought he'd left that life behind.
I didn't expect he'd tell you all that he was a spy.
Not the whole band, but those who've been around long enough to trust. He figures most of us would find out sooner or later, and it should come from him. Eyes to eye, he says. He's never messed up a job.
Eyes to eye.
He just writes letters back home. Lots of the boys write letters back home.
We'll talk later.
It's a very pragmatic look. All right, Cassandra.
Do you need something?
Tell me about the Seekers.
Can you tell me more about the Seekers?
The Seekers of Truth were born from the original Inquisition long ago, when it united with the Chantry. Seekers stood above the Templars, watching over them but also investigating magical events they couldn't handle. We were meant to be incorruptible, above reproach. How seldom does reality match the idea?
That's fair.
But what are Seekers exactly?
Those who know anything of us think we are Templars. We do not use lyrium, however. Our abilities are different, as was our original purpose. We disciplined the Templars and were accountable only to the Divine. And not even her, truthfully.
Yeah, then who watched you?
So nobody ever watched over the Seekers?
It was the Divine's duty. But she could only do so much when the truth was hidden from her. The Templars have always feared us. When a Seeker arrived at a circle, they knew trouble was afoot. That kind of power is troubling. You begin to think you are the only one who can solve the world's problems. If you don't see a problem, it doesn't exist.
Yep.
If someone insists it does, they are the blind ones.
God, ain't that the truth. Also, I just realized I did not hear the alerts in my headphones, so I'm really sorry. So Pandora, thank you for resubscribing. I appreciate it. And then Steven and Beachy Sandy, thank you for following. I really appreciate it. All right, so could that be fixed?
Do you think that kind of problem could ever be fixed?
Possibly. Though the Seekers themselves would need to change. They were clearly not willing to, even though they abandoned everything they stood for to avoid it. In my heart, I believe they can still be salvaged, but not by their own hands.
Yeah, I think I have the game turned up too loud, and it overdoes the Twitch stuff, so I need to go in and adjust that. All right, so what abilities do you have?
You mentioned that Seekers have different abilities than Templars.
Entirely. A Templar's abilities come from lyrium and are designed to hunt mages. Ours come from ritual and many years of dedicated training. We cannot be possessed by demons and are immune to mind control. Useful considering our role. Seekers can gain other gifts, but that depends on the individual.
Oh my god, when you find out about the Rite of Tranquility and Seekers, it blew my mind.
What kind of gifts do you have?
I can set the lyrium within a person's blood aflame. Both mages and Templars bend before my will. Some Seekers use it to interrogate, others simply to paralyze. Once there was a Seeker who could use it to kill.
Ooh.
That particular gift is considered rare.
Yeah, I'm glad.
How does someone become a Seeker?
Most Seekers begin training in their youth. I was much older. An exception due to my noble birth. We train rigorously for years. Our bodies and minds must be elastic to undergo the vigil, and most fail even then.
Is the vigil some kind of initiation?
It is the rite every Seeker must go through in order to summon their gifts. A full year of fasting, prayer, and separation from all distractions.
God, an entire year.
Including other people. We empty ourselves of all emotion, focusing only on the purity of our devotion. And the moment it finally ends, it's wonderful. Faith realized. I cannot put it into words.
I wish I could experience that.
If the vigil was not so arduous, I'd say more should attempt it. What if mages never needed to fear possession by demons? I'm told it is impossible, however. I suppose I'll never know the truth of it now.
I think you will.
Why did your order turn against the Chantry?
We originally united with the Chantry through a treaty that stated they would keep mages under control. It was felt Most Holy had tacitly allowed the Circle of Magi to vote on its independence, thus breaking the treaty. The Seekers saw themselves as justified, and they led the Templars into a war of righteousness.
You sound like you disagree.
We knew what was happening at Kirkwood,
Yep.
where the Mage Rebellion began. We looked into reports of Knight Commander Meredith's harsh treatment of her charges years earlier. But we found so many shocking cases of magical corruption, it was decided her actions were justified. If we'd been there when it happened, if we'd looked harder at the root causes...
I think Jax would be diplomatic and be like, yeah, you care deeply about this.
You seem to care a great deal about it.
Too much, if you ask the rest of my order. When faced with a problem, the Seekers would close ranks and crush it. We would find an answer, but only once we felt we weren't being coerced. The moment the mages voted for independence, our response was predictable. It was difficult to watch.
Yeah.
I've no more
God,
questions.
I love Cassandra. I'm forever pissed that I can't romance her as a lady.
Did you need something?
Alright, let's do...
Why would Templars break away from the Chantry?
The Order believes the Chantry no longer supports their efforts. Not to the extent they should.
But the Templars have served the Chantry for ages.
In that time, they've come to take the Order's services for granted. Templars risk their lives against blood magic, demons, abominations, to feel as if those efforts are dismissed. I may disagree with the Order's actions, but I'm here as proof of that. And I sympathize with their frustrations.
Okay. Tell me about your colleagues.
What do you think of the people you work with?
Who do you mean?
Let's start with our soldiers.
Are you satisfied with the Inquisition's forces?
Our numbers are small, but they suit our needs for the time being. Some Templars have joined us instead of following the Order. They've proven invaluable in training new recruits.
Liliana.
How do you like working with Liliana?
The Inquisition would not exist without her. I may not always agree with her methods, but she's more passionate about our cause than anyone. Cassandra may have declared the Inquisition publicly. Liliana is just as responsible for its formation.
And my wife, Josephine.
What do you think of our ambassador?
We have little in common. How she delights in meeting with nobles all day is beyond me. But I enjoy working with her.
Yeah, I guess I could
I should
see
let you get back to work.
why Cullen would be like, yeah, we don't really see eye to eye, but she's good peeps. Oh, I remember what I wanted to do. Check my inventory. All right, we'll start with Cassandra. Nope, can't really. Okay. Okay. Blackwall. Yeah, we'll keep that. And I think it's got a good, yeah. Solus, I'd rather you keep that. Varric has... All right, Bull's Edge. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Yeah, like this has more DPS, but Bull's Edge, it's definitely better. We'll keep those. All right. Now armor. Yeah, we're putting Bull in that. And I don't think I have any... Oh, I do. All right. All right. Cassandra... Yep. Blackwall. Yep, he's in the best. Vivian. Ooh, we'll put you in that for now. Until we can find something else. What level do you have to be? Oh, level 10. Or requirement level 7, so they're not quite there yet. Alright, accessories. Oh, that's Solus's. I like giving him token to the Packmaster. It just seems fun. Okay. Let's go sell some shit.
Master. What Harry doesn't know won't hurt him. Need something?
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
How do you know? Cassandra.
How do you and Cassandra know each other?
You heard about the Kirkwall Chantry being destroyed? The guy responsible used to be a friend of mine. The Seeker had questions about that, and I had answers.
I'm not clear on your line of work. You're a merchant?
I'm a businessman. My family has a seat in the Dwarven Merchants Guild. Merchants buy and sell goods. Businessmen buy and sell stores. In my spare time,
Is he a venture capitalist? Because that would not be great.
If you've run a spy network, why is Leliana our spy master?
To be honest with you, she's just a better spy master. The truly great ones can keep their distance. They don't get attached to their people. Me, I always wind up babysitting my informants and worrying about their families. We're in better hands with her.
You're an author. What kind of books have you written?
I've tried my hands at a few genres. My crime serials are my most popular. Hard in Hightown, guards breaking the rules to get things done. The Tale of the Champion is the most famous thing I've written, or infamous maybe. I started a romance serial once, Swords and Shields, but to be honest, I don't have a knack for romances. Most of my stories end in tragedy. Probably that's something unfortunate about me personally.
What sort of shops do you own?
Actually, we don't own shops. That was just an example. Mostly we invest in moneylenders. Auction houses, a few mercenary companies, a couple of smithies. I think we own half a beet plantation in Ravane somewhere. Most of that's my brother's doing. Bartrand had business sense. Not much tact, but loads of business sense.
Where did you get that crossbow? I've never seen one like it.
Bianca? She's one of a kind. I got her off a guy in Darktown. Took me a week to pry his dead fingers off the stock.
Who is she named for?
I can't tell you.
And the reason for that is?
Complicated. It's the one story I'll never tell. We just have to leave it at that.
That's fair.
Are you from Ferelden? Orlais?
Free marches, born and raised in Kirkwall. And despite whatever you've heard, no, Kirkwall's not that bad.
Thanks, Barry.
Are you sure, Varric?
No problem.
Alright. Go chat with Solus.
What can I do for you?
Tell me about elves.
I'd be interested in hearing your opinions on elven culture.
I thought you would be more interested in sharing your opinions of elven culture. You are Dalish, are you not?
Yes, I am. The Dalish are the best hope for preserving the culture of our people.
Our people. You use that phrase so casually. It should mean more. But the Dalish have forgotten that, among other things.
Oh, but you know the truth, right?
While they pass on stories, mangling details, I walk the Fade. I have seen things they have not.
And they'd be like, so teach other elves.
Fine, you think we're terrible. What about the alienages full of elves who aren't Dalish?
Why? What would it benefit some poor man in a Ferelden alienage to learn that his ancestors strode the land like gods? It would only make him bitter, or inspire him to take a foolish risk and get himself killed.
Wow, this is really interesting.
Reaction for him.
Perhaps I have. If you have questions and believe the answers will help, ask.
What can you tell me about elves living in human cities?
The culture in alienages or among the slaves of Tevinter is like any of the impoverished and powerless. They cling to memories of a better past and practice a few rituals to distinguish themselves from humans.
Are all Dalish elves like my clan?
No. Your clan was unique in having enough interest in human affairs to send you to spy upon the Divine's meeting. As your clans have been separate for so long, they have all changed, adapting to the lands in which they live.
I mean, that's fair.
Some are no more than bandits. Others trade freely with humans. And some have disappeared entirely into the forests.
Yeah.
I'd like to know more about the elves from before our time.
Yeah, so let's tell me about ancient elves.
Remember Hallam Sharal? But Hallam Sharal was merely a fumbling attempt to recreate a forgotten land.
Arlathan.
Elvanan was the empire, and Arlathan its greatest city. Place of magic and beauty, lost to time.
You've studied ancient elves. What else do you know of Arlathan?
We hear stories of them living in trees, and imagine wooden ramps or Dalish Erebels. Imagine instead spires of crystal twining through the branches, palaces floating among the clouds. Imagine beings who lived forever, for whom magic was as natural as breathing. That is what was lost.
Is the magic they teach in the Circle different from the magic I learned with my people?
No and yes. Magic is magic, just as water is water, but it can be used in different ways.
Interesting.
Dalish magic is more practical, not needing chantry approval. although they still frown on blood magic. Superstition. Much of it is more subtle. A legacy from when elves were immortal.
The legends of elven immortality. Did they use magic to increase their lifespan?
No. It was simply part of being elven. The subtle beauty of their magic was the effect, not the cause of their nature. Some spells took years to cast. Echoes would linger for centuries, harmonizing with new magic in an unending symphony. It must have been beautiful.
You said that the censure against blood magic was a superstition.
I did. It's fortunate Cassandra is not within earshot. Most modern cultures forbid blood magic. Publicly, even Devinda disapproves of it. But as I said, magic is magic. It matters only in how it is used.
Interesting. How would Jax probably go with interesting? Because my thought process is I think Jax's clan would be like, yep, we think blood magic, not great, but again, isn't just a tool and how it's been used, so.
I'd be interested in learning more about blood magic.
I would teach you if I knew it. Unfortunately, using blood magic seems to make it more difficult to enter the Fade.
I did not know that that meant I was asking that. I just thought it was like...
As it is extremely powerful.
Oh.
Provided it remains a tool, not a crutch.
Yep.
Nor a passion.
Tool, not a crutch. Did not realize that was what that response was going to be. It was like, I want to learn it. No. She does not want to learn it. That is not what I meant for her to say. Time is it. Okay. Now we may just get some conversations today.
So the Carter sells lyrium to both mages and Templars?
It seems Blackwall knows nothing about the disappearance of the Grey Wardens. It's a disappointment. I am, however, glad that he is with us.
Oh yeah, where's Blackwall?
Even if he was not what I expected. He seems to be a good man, and his experience will be an asset.
Gotta go chat with him, too.
As for the other Wardens, I suppose we will have to keep looking.
I'll leave you to your work.
We'll chat with her more later. I totally forgot we had Blackwall. I just like jumping downstairs. Forgot Blackwall was over here.
Have you seen the horses Master Dennett sent the Inquisition? They're magnificent.
Better than what you ride in Arnsburg?
Maker, look at it. So much easier to ignore when it's far away. And to actually walk out of it. To be that close.
If I hadn't been saved by the Inquisition soldiers, I don't know what would have happened.
Inquisition soldiers? That's not what I've heard. I have to admit, I thought you'd be...
Human?
Yes.
I mean, yes.
That's not surprising. Humans are everywhere. It's expected.
It was a foolish thought. Should have known better than to say anything. It's what you do and how you do it that's important. Just one question then. How do you think you fit in with all this?
I think I want peace, because I think that is what Jax wants.
I just want to help stop the war. Try to put things back in order.
A worthy goal, one I'm happy to support. For me, I'll be satisfied so long as we find the bastards that killed the Divine. They owe us some answers. I've heard rumors of abandoned warden camps.
That's what I was getting.
If we have time, I'd like to take a look. See if there's anything we can salvage.
We'll talk about the wardens later, so.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Alright. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Sorry, horsey.
With impassioned breath does the darkness creep. It is the whisper in the night.
That mercenary band that joined the Inquisition.
I might finish chatting with everyone, and then that might be where we end for tonight, just because I don't want to start a quest. Okay, we'll start with this.
Is there anything I can do to help your efforts at restoring the Circle?
After the circles fell, their libraries were plundered by scavengers. 1,000 years of recorded knowledge in the hands of bandits. It makes me sick to think of it. I've received news that some tomes have been located, if you are interested in righting this wrong.
I'll look into it for you.
If you can take care of this matter, the Circle would be in your debt.
Circle doesn't exist. Alright, so... I think we'll do Tell Me About the Circle. Okay, button up, or batten down the hatches, because I have no idea how this is gonna go.
I wanted to ask you about the Circle of Magi.
Of course. What do you wish to know?
Let's start with Tell Me About the Templars.
You must have an opinion of the Templars after living so long in the Circle.
Having opinions about Templars, my dear, is exactly like having opinions about mages or Navarans or men. I have known some who were impossible to endure and some who were utterly charming. I have suffered insults at the hands of those in the armor, but no more than I endured from nobles or tradesmen in Valois. Personally, I have found the Templars
Yeah, except the Templars can make you tranquil.
Keeping more unpleasant elements at bay.
Okay. We'll do what was Circle life like?
What was it like to live in a Circle?
My dear, your question is the root of all problems with mages. I cannot tell you. Every Circle was different. Their Templars were different, their politics unique. And every person within each tower had an experience of Circle life unique to themselves. Some people suffered and some were content. Some were cruel, some compassionate, and some indifferent.
So she recognizes
people everywhere, in all circumstances, whether they are mages or not.
So she recognizes that, but however dismisses things like Kirkwall and like the utter cruelty that was there. So it's just interesting. What about your experience?
So tell me about your personal experience with the Circle.
I enjoyed life in the Montsimard Circle, my dear. It was an edifice devoted to knowledge and refinement. And there is comfort to be had, you know, in the company of fellow mages. Those born without magic will never truly
See, that I do understand. Was confinement hard?
You must have been under constant supervision, being forced by Templars to live in the tower. Was that hard to endure?
My dear, I have a suite in the palace and a wing at my dear Duke Bastien's estate.
I've never See, that's the difference.
Live anywhere. Most circles allowed mages to live away from the tower, either on their own or in service to the nobility. All that was required was permission from
I'm pretty sure Ferelden and Kirkwall.
Some circles were harsher in their restrictions. Kirkwall was the worst, but it was the exception. Most were quite permissive. Perhaps too permissive.
I think Ferelden would like to have a word because they absolutely did not allow that. So now you've got two instances.
How did we come to this state with the Circles in revolt?
A failure of perspective that infected Circle leadership. Mages lived solely in a world of Templars and mages. They could not even imagine what was beyond the tower walls. Kirkwall gave the world a reason to remember its fear of magic. A mage killed hundreds with a snap of their fingers. Across Thedas, a new tangible fear of magic grew. Commoners and nobles alike called out to the Chantry for protection. But the malcontents in the towers thought nothing of this. They cared only for themselves and for their anger at the new Templar restrictions. When a mage attempted to assassinate Divine Justinia again,
Again? Okay, that made me laugh.
The leadership chose to vote on independence based on the intolerable conditions imposed by the Templars.
sparing no thought to the fact that magic was more feared in the aftermath of these attacks than it had been since Tevinter's day. So long as they had their freedom, they could care little for riots, angry mobs, or about pitting mages against each other.
Wow, she has feelings. Okay. Were they justified?
Did they have cause to rebel?
In the aftermath of their terrorist attacks? Was that really the most opportune time to break away? By all means, protest abuses by the Templars. Just don't do it in a way that says mages support wholesale murder. By voting when they did, my colleagues all but declared war upon the ordinary people of Thedas.
I don't know if I agree with that.
In which we are outnumbered 100 to 1.
Are you familiar with Grand Enchanter Fiona?
We've met.
Hey, Steph, welcome in.
Before her horrendously ill-timed and selfish vote for independence.
Just playing some Inquisition today. How are you doing today?
In her dotage, she could not handle looking after the well-being of so many people. We would have done better to replace her years ago, to let her spend time gardening.
I thought the fighting was only between mages and Templars. Why are mages fighting mages?
The vote for independence was carried by only a small margin, but Fiona chose to let the motion stand. Those who opposed a rash declaration of war against
that's what a majority rules means, Vivian. The majority makes the decision.
The rebels declared themselves in support of mass murder. Anyone who did not wish to support terrorism and the slaughter of innocents was forced to take arms against the rebels.
I'm good. Just finishing up. I'm probably not going to be streaming for a whole lot longer, but I've been enjoying just knocking out some hinterlands and picking up Blackwall and the Iron Bull. I'm gonna go talk to my wife Josephine, you know.
Good day to you. Yes, revered mother.
Let's see. What are your duties?
What exactly does your job entail?
I meet with ambassadors from various factions and countries and cement alliances with them. We are a young cause. Diplomacy is essential to our credibility.
Then you speak for the Inquisition with these nobles?
I do. Someone must foster goodwill on our behalf, as well as prevent controversy as news of us spreads.
How heavily are our actions scrutinized?
Make no mistake, every noble house, every throne is waiting to see what the Inquisition does next. Many are willing to pledge support, if offers are made in just the right fashion. I intend to see that they are.
We'll do what brought you here.
Tell me how you came to work for the Inquisition again.
I'd been considering leaving my post in Antiva for a new challenge when Leliana recruited me. There's such unrest in Thedas, and the Inquisition seems a promising method to stop it. It's to everyone's benefit if we prevent the Mage-Templar conflict from spreading further.
So was it the prospect of stability that drew you here?
The full impact of the Mage Rebellion has yet to be felt, and that was before the death of the Divine.
That's fair.
The violence must be curbed before we see it turn to full-scale war.
I agree. Like, yeah, we don't want violence in a full-scale war.
I can only imagine the bloodshed if it escalates further.
I'm afraid history holds many examples of what will happen if it does.
Don't do anything to report.
What do the people make of us?
Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast allies. We must aim for more.
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
Sir Griffith of Denerim, a most distinguished knight of the realm. He's defeated darkspawn, slain demons, chased down abominations. Just don't ask him about it over dinner. He spares no detail.
Okay.
Yes. Good.
Alright, let's go do some war table stuff. Ooh, alright, so we are All right, we'll do some underworld knowledge. We got bees! Alright, let's see what we did here. Okay. The Chantry for advice. Oh. Carolina or Montet will struggle. Okay, so Carolina has sent agents to cause a scandal. Monette has relied upon Mother Monette, her mentor in the Chantry, for advice on how to strengthen her claim. And the revered mother sent mercenaries. Okay. Alright, I think we're gonna stop the mercenaries.
Alright.
Alright, what do we have? Investigate the strange chalk markings. Ooh. Do that.
Let's see what we have. Let us begin.
Alright. So then we're gonna head to the Storm Coast. I think we will take the Iron Bowl with us on this one. I want to get the Blades of Histarian, I think it is. Hopefully I can finish that.
Nothing to report, sir.
But I want to grab some shards first. There's one there. Oh, damn, all the way across. Oh yeah, let's oops. Oh, I'd like to give him this one. Whirlwind. I also need to remember to first I just want to get the shard. It's over here.
Waking sea. Somewhere across all that water is Kirkwall.
It was a long journey to Haven.
Considering the company, I'm surprised it didn't feel longer.
Eric, you're such an asshole, and I love it. It's just iron. Aha, serpent stone. Ugh, wrong button every time. Oh geez, I wonder if there's spiders in here. Jesus. So dark. That's what I was looking for. The deep stalker hide. Really, that's it? One? Okay. Faster to fast travel. Oh, oh no, I did not mean to do that. Went the wrong way. Oh, wrong way. This way.
Those must be the bandits Harding mentioned.
Ooh.
Make it take you.
Ooh, people leveled up. Just level you up. That's not what I meant to do. Thank you. Oh shit! That's a bear! Dad, why are you attacking me? Did not expect a bear to show up. We just sucks down a potion. Thanks for the shard. Ugh. I hate it when I jump. When I'm really just trying to pick things up.
These must be the missing soldiers.
Murdered. Shit.
I will see that their families are notified when we return.
It looks like the bandits are camped further along the beach. Our men were murdered by a group called the Blades of Hessarian.
If you're interested, it looks like we can challenge their leader.
Hessarian's blade is supposed to represent mercy, not random slaughter.
Okay, let's go make that. X. Alright, let's go challenge. No, just enough time to finish this quest. That's what I was hoping to do. Because the next time I play, we will actually have time to go to the mages in Redcliffe, and then I plan on doing the Champions of the Just, so siding with the Templars. And I'll talk more about my reasoning in the next stream, but mainly it's just because I think my Inquisitor would be like, hey, I'll be able to get the mages on my side later, but let's get the Templars, who will be the harder sell. Like, let's see if we can get them first. before that, I want to go grab... Pretty sure there's a wood, like a lumber thing around here. Aha, I was right. It's amazing what I can remember, even though I haven't played this game in at least 4 or 5 years.
Ah, that's some good armor.
Are you referring to me?
Some high-ranking women wear ornamental crap with tits hammered into it. One good shot, and all that cleavage gets knocked right into the sternum. Real messy.
Ew.
Good on you for going practical.
I aim to please.
Leave something to the imagination, too.
Cassandra is probably like, what the fuck? I just want to double check. I think we got some new... I don't think... Oh, I think Cassandra can. No. Level 9. Okay.
Someone's come with a challenge.
The others failed.
Alright, asshole, let's do this.
So you would challenge the Blades of Hassarian?
You killed soldiers of the Inquisition. We cannot let this stand.
You want justice? Claim it.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like much of a one-on-one challenge when the dogs come out to fight. Hell yeah.
Done.
Provided no one stabs you in the back on the way out.
Your worship, the Blades of Hassarian are at your service. If you want eyes on the coast, here we are.
I've not heard of the Blades of Hassarian.
Our work is often misunderstood, but we serve Andraste and whoever proves worthy of wielding us.
You and your Blades are loyal to the Inquisition?
We're loyal to you. I suppose that's the same thing, your worship.
So there's no ill will over what happened with your former boss?
The man was a bastard. You're not the first to stand up to him. You're just the first to win, and we're happy with that.
Yeah.
Besides, I would rather swear my life to the Herald of Andraste.
Do you have anything to report?
Nothing of note, your worship.
I should go.
You know where to find us.
Another agent acquired, so that's good. Hard in Hightown. So, yeah, I think that's where we're gonna, let's go back to Haven. I think that is where we're gonna end for today. All right. So I think that's where we're going to end for today. We did quite a lot, actually. So next time we will go meet Dorian, we'll talk to the mages, and then we'll see, possibly we'll be ready to we'll start making our way over to Skyhold. So, all right. So let's see who is on, who we're going to raid out to. Thank you, Fawn and Jordan, and thank you for being mods. Appreciate it. We got the raid call there. So, let me see who is on. I think I see Ricky is on, unless Jordan or Fawn, you have a suggestion. Otherwise, we can go over to Ricky. So I'm up for whatever. All right, going over to Ricky. Yeah, so have a good Sunday, everyone. Thank you again for joining. And for those who stayed after the raid, really appreciate it. On Wednesday, we will be playing, or I'll be playing a Plague Tale, Innocence. We'll probably have to go back because Wednesday's stream was not working because my internet, because of the storm. So we'll probably have to go back and redo that chapter. And then on Friday, we do Baldur's Gate 3. And the next Sunday, we will switch to Horizon Forbidden West. So we will be back to Inquisition because we'll do it every other week. So otherwise, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And you all have a good rest of your Sunday.